I got an issue with shoe companies, bro. What you see behind me is 19 years worth of basketball shoes. Now the problem I have with these shoes and shoes in general is, why are they so expensive if they don't last but like a year, bro? How am I gonna pay $200 for some shoes only for them to look like that after no time at all? It's a joke, and I think shoe companies need to fix it. Today I'm talking about my favorite pairs of shoes, but also I got issues with shoe companies, bro. Charging us so much just to give us a piece of crap that wears out in like a year. That's crazy to me. So let's start the review then. So these are the Curry 2s. Under Armour makes them. How much are the Curry 2 basketball shoes?
Here are some results from the web.
Thanks, Google. I thought I was gonna be all slick and have Google talk for me, but I guess not. So these are like 125 bucks. I think I paid 120 for mine. I got these 6 years ago, I think. And they probably lasted about a year before I had to stop playing in them because just look at this, man. That is ridiculous. Like, it is coming apart. And I don't have a problem with things coming apart. Like, that's not an issue. The issue I have is paying that much money for them to only last a year. It's like, I don't know. I just feel like 120 bucks is a bunch to spend for something that you can only play in for a year. But they're killer shoes. Like, they have a super wide base, so you can get a good shot off. I like that because it helps with balance. The wider your shoes are, I feel like the more balance you have in terms of like your shot. And when you shoot crazy stuff like I do, that comes in handy a lot. So I feel like I can shoot a little better in these types of shoes, ones that are wider. And I love the Currys. I love a bunch. I have a few Currys. How do I rate this? This is one of my favorite basketball shoes. Don't get me wrong. My problem is just with that they don't last very long. That's the only problem I have. But I'd probably rate these like an 8 out of 10 or something, probably, because it depends on what you want to do. Like what are you good at? Are you a shooter? Are you explosive? Like, are you a ball handler? What do you do? These are really good for, you know, shooting guards. They got a lot of grip, and I felt like I could always, I never had like an ankle injury with these. I didn't feel like, you know, so I thought that was cool. So Curry, baller shoes, bro, but please, like, talk to your company. Like, why can't we just buy, like, maybe these, what do you call these, the bottoms? Maybe they can detach and you can attach another one for like 30 bucks or something, and that lasts a year. That would be so cool. And I wouldn't have to throw them away and waste them, you know? Because now it's like, well, I can wear them, but they're shit, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, just my 2 cents on the subject. All right, next ones. Okay, I think for the money, this might be the best shoe I've ever bought. These are, I'm not a sneakerhead, I'm sorry, I don't know what these names are, so I gotta look them up as I go. Prime Hype DF2, whatever that means, Nike. But it was a great shoe, dude. It looks bad. It's great for outdoors. These probably lasted me, well, you can see this is kind of coming apart now. These lasted me, I wanna say, a little over a year. I think the tread on the bottom is a little tougher. It's got tougher rubber, so it's not as, like, it doesn't rub off as much, I guess. You do have, I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of coming apart there at the seam. If the rubber wears away really quickly, you're not gonna be as fast, you're gonna slip around on the court. It makes you a worse basketball player, and I don't mess with that shit, bro. Like, I need all the help I can get. I like these. These are great. I'd probably rate these 9 because I think they were like 90 bucks at Kohl's or something. But at least they lasted a little bit longer. Nike, why can't we just, any shoe company, I don't care, just make these bottoms somehow detachable so that we can replace them for like 30 bucks or something, and we don't have to keep buying shoes over and over, bro. Call me a cheapo, but like, straight up, why? I don't want to keep paying y'all this much money just to throw away shoes. Okay, next one. What are the names of these? These are KDs, low top something, I don't know. They were 60 bucks and I still wear them. The rubber's kind of coming off of them a little, but it's not bad at all. So this is another great shoe for like outdoors that's cheap. that'll last just some time anyway. This netting right here kind of comes apart too after a while, but you know, I'm not super worried about the look of it. My major concern is this tread, because that's where all your power and explosion and grip on the court comes from. And without that, you get your ankles broke easily, you fall, you can tear your ankle up, you know. I'm sure you could find them with like an image search. I'll try to put something in the description about them, but these are solid shoes. These are, I would say, probably like an 8. I will say they don't have the best grip on outdoor courts. They do tend to slip a little more on me, but for the money, they're solid. So like, you know, if you're on a budget, bro, these are solid. Okay, next one. So I just talked about the Curry 2s, and I just realized too that I have 2 other pairs of them. So they come in several colors, but they're all about the same in terms of the tread wearing off. You can see that's pretty rough right there. Again, my favorite basketball shoes in the world is just that they do wear down pretty quick. So that's pretty discouraging for 120 bucks. These were 120 each as well. So, you know, it's just like, man, I like stuff that lasts, and I don't know, maybe I'm not taking care of them right, I don't know, but like, I feel like they're just cheaply made so that these companies can keep making money. And that's kind of cold, man. Like, we're just trying to hoop, you know what I'm saying? Like, can we just hoop, please? Without spending $1 trillion. If you're a shooter, these are the best shoes in the world. They give you that wide stance. It's easy to set your feet. And even if you're like in an awkward position, I feel like this helps a lot with balance. So, my favorite shoes in the world, Curry 2s. I know I said probably 8 out of 10 earlier, 10 out of 10. These are great. Other than my complaint with the rest of these shoes, that they, you know, the tread comes off. That is so annoying. Okay, next one. So these, I think, are the Curry 3s. I like them. The problem with these, I feel like, is they're kind of cheaply made. Like, they're very thin. Whatever this is, I don't know what you even call that, but whatever this material is, it's almost like foam. They're very light, which is cool. It's just zero protection on your ankles, I feel like, and I feel like the tread wears down pretty quickly on these two. Maybe they were meant for indoor. I play a ton of outdoor basketball. There aren't very many indoor courts, and that's why I feel like, that's kind of why I'm making this video. I feel like a lot of people don't have access to indoor courts, so it's like, what shoes do I get that will last me a while playing outside? Because obviously you're gonna tear them up quicker if you're hooping outside rather than on wooden courts, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure these would last forever on an indoor court. They're great, like I love the look of them, they're awesome. I love Curry shoes, again with the wide, you know, base there. Great for shooting, I feel like. It's just, for the price, man, like how much are Curry 3 basketball shoes?
Here are some listings for how much are Curry 3 basketball shoes.
Bro, I don't even remember what I paid for these, and I can't find them online either. So, but I know it was like at least 100 bucks. So it's like, why? I don't know. I guess partly why am I spending so much money for shoes? I will say the performance is really good on all of these so far. Like, you get pretty solid performance. It's just, I need something that lasts a long time. So again, Under Armour, bro, y'all can be revolutionary. Take this shit off, put some new tread on that bitch for like 30 bucks, however much it is, and let me wear this shoe for like 10 years. Just switching out the treads, like what is the problem? But anyway, these are pretty solid shoes. Although I would keep them indoors, I would not wear them outside because that's what you get. And I think there's even a hole starting right there, yeah. So I'm probably done hooping outside with these. Great indoor, horrible outdoor. I don't know, I guess I'd rate them a 6 out of 10. I don't wear these much. Okay, next one. So these right here are the Kyrie 2s. Oh crap. These were very expensive. I think they were like $190 or something crazy. I bought these years and years ago and I don't wear them anymore, but they were great shoes. I wore the crap out of them. And they're great for outdoor too. It's harder rubber than most of the other ones that I've shown. So like, I think this is probably the very best. In terms of just how long they're gonna last, these are solid. These are really good. I think these last a good 2 years with this part of the tread still on there. Man, I would wear these every single time I hooped if they would let you take the bottoms off and put another one on the same way. Like, These were so good. In terms of movement and grip on the ground, like I don't know of a better shoe. Although my only experience is in shoes that I've shown you so far, but I do love them. I don't love the price. The price was crazy. I do think it was like $190 at the time. I think if you're paying $190 for a shoe, it should last more than 2 years. If they were cheaper and lasted long, well, if they were cheaper, I'd get some more, but they're just too expensive, so. Thanks, Kyrie. Baller shoes, bro. Okay, next one. The last shoes I'm gonna talk about are the ones I've been playing with the most recently. These are Adidas Pro Bounce, something, there's a bunch of numbers, I don't know. I got them for Christmas last year, so I've been using them 5 months now. Every day, and it's been outdoors too, for about 2 hours a day. I say every day, I've probably taken a week off since then, but essentially every day. And this is what you get. This is all outdoor, so they're great shoes. It's just, again, man, you just lose all that tread, and I hate even asking for gifts like this if they wear out so fast, you know, because it's like you're wasting your money. So Adidas, Under Armour, Nike, whoever, I don't care who it is, somebody, Puma, y'all can like move us forward, bro. Take the backs off, and then like, you know, the bottom tread, and then have replacements for them. That would be so awesome. These I haven't worn as much. They're the same shoe. The tread's coming off of them, but it's not as bad. But I love the way they look. That's awesome. And that, again, it has that wide base. And I do feel like they're a good shoe for explosive moves, you know? Like if you drive to the basket, these shoes are great for that. They are kind of heavy. They don't bother me at all, but it might bother some of you if you do like lighter weighted shoes, because these are a little more heavy. These are solid. It's just, again, bro, I don't want to pay that much freaking money for something that's gonna last me 5 months. That's crazy. So in terms of a rating, I feel like these are probably the worst, probably 4, because they're good when they work, but as soon as that tread's gone, it's like you can't even hoop in them anymore unless you're trying to get your ankles broke, you know what I'm saying? I realize I have an audience of about 4 people, but shoe companies, I'm talking to you here, bro. Make it so that we can change out the bottoms of these shoes, bro. It's too much money. And you talk about the waste, man, like I haven't thrown these shoes away because, I don't know, it's the principle of it. It's like, man, I spent money on these. I don't want to throw them away. I probably will at some point. Or if you guys have a better shoe that maybe I should check out, comment or, you know, tell me about it, because I'm in need of some help here for real. Because I went through, how many, 1, 2, more than 10 pairs of shoes. Maybe I'm just too cheap, I don't know. I feel like shoe companies could help us out here. And I think whoever does it first, if they do it at all, they would kill it, because you care. It's showing that you give a shit about hoopers, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's my 2 cents on an issue that probably ain't even gonna get looked at, but it's all good. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, comment, share it if you want to, I don't know. Yeah, I'll see you next week. Appreciate you.